Back at it for another episode of the Blind by Nine C Show. I am your host, FOBC, Note the Hood Ray Charles, Blind Poppy if you nasty, the voice of the disables, the official blind stepper. And I reached 500 subscribers on YouTube. Finally. Damn, it was a long time running. It was a long way. Yo, it was a battle.
Yeah.
But then I got to thank that engineer and producer, Wolf.
Hey, man.
Them clips
Hey, man.
rolled in a lot of them subscribers.
Hey, man. We just here to do good work. That's all.
Yo, and the views is even going up on YouTube now.
Oh, for sure. It's crazy.
Like I'm looking at, I'm like, damn, like an hour I had 17 views. I'm like, damn, I never used to have this shit before. So now I really see like people is really tapping into the content now.
Yeah. For sure.
Even on the reels on Instagram, people is really liking this shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
when I'm seeing the same names coming back to back, I'm like, all right, we building a community here.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
We definitely building a community here. But you know what? This podcast is sponsored, but not sponsored by WTF Media Studio 265 Canal Street.
Shout out Weezy.
Shout out Weezy. Shout out Alex. You know, I'm bringing magic here. I'm bringing people. See, I sent you a text like, yo, look, Shorty talk about booking. I'm like, yo, book with Wolf. That's the best engineer you could lock in with. That's who I use.
I mean, that's what the
She's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Come on, the work show pays it off. You feel me? But this episode is one of those episodes we just thankful for being here. We thank y'all for riding this wave out with us.
Absolutely.
We got some things coming up soon for the Love of Blind Poppy live shows. Shout out to Billy the Bad Guy. We got some shit. We got some shit in the works.
Absolutely.
And you know, I'm dragging Wolf along with me.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. It's been a great journey, man.
Yeah, you know.
I was going through your YouTube earlier. Sometimes I go through your YouTube to see what you've already done to kind of get inspiration for what we could do, or maybe like if we missed the spot. And I was looking back and I was like, damn, like 6 months ago, we was still rocking.
Bro. 6 months ago.
6 months ago, bro.
We started this shit in February.
Like, nigga.
First day was with Frenchie.
That was the first one?
That's the first one we locked in. We was talking about it. You was hesitated. You was I don't know. I said, yeah. I said for him to even like that means he's thinking about it. Well, I'm gonna keep applying pressure. I left out that shit. I got that voice note. I said, oh, we locked in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We locked in. You know why? God put great people together for a reason.
Yeah, bro. It's 100 and it's been 100. We've been recording for 186 days. That's essentially like from where we started to here now. It's been like 186 days. A lot of good work has been done in a small amount of time.
Great work
in 6 months, bro.
Shit, even before that, you did my episode with Weezy. That got destroyed.
Yeah. We're gonna run that one back.
Oh nah, we got a lot more to run back.
Yeah. We doing shit the right way. You know what I mean?
All the way the right way.
Yeah, like the catalog. Like I just go through. Like I said, sometimes I just go through your catalog and I just look, not for the views, because I know that's like it's subjective. Like it doesn't really reflect the actual quality of the product. The product is super quality, but it's just not enough. It's not a big enough microscope. But sometimes I look at the titles and the things that's being spoke about. And I'm like, bro, this is good work right here,
bro. It's a long time coming.
Because you want at some point. You want like you really trying to go out into these systems and change things, and it's like imagine like a professor seeing the titles and then listening to the context of your episodes. Like
flip that shit into a course for schools.
You know what I mean? Like they see that and they be like, "Oh, he good money. He can come here. He can come talk."
Yeah, yo, it's crazy because a lot of people starting to notice me now. Like he was like, "Yo, I need you to come talk to my kids. Let me just set the date up." And he like, it's just a group of kids he want me to talk to. And I sat there and said, "What if I can reach out to every high school and tell them to pull out the kids that give y'all the most trouble, the kids that's in gangs and all that, and put them in a classroom and just let me have my way with them once a week talking to them, telling them like I'm not a teacher, I'm not a principal, I'm not your parents. I'm gonna give it to y'all raw, pause,
right?
Like no diddy, but I'm gonna give it to y'all raw and all that, and I'm gonna let y'all know like,
baby, I like it raw.
Rest in peace, ODB. For real, but just giving them that, like, yo, this ain't the right way. And trust me, like, ain't no pension from this gang shit. It ain't no retirement from this gang shit. It ain't no prize at the end of that road.
Yeah,
it's either dead or in jail.
Yeah.
And I escaped both of them.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not telling y'all because, oh, I'm in the house watching TV and say, oh, no, this is what happened. I lived this shit.
Yeah.
Which I did. I done did probably 10 times worse.
I mean, you lived it and you were fortunate enough to have survived it because a lot of black men, a lot of brown melanated people, they don't survive it. Like they either in jail What like my nigga Nas said, where I'm from, one go in the grave and one go. He said, where I'm from, one go in the grave or go in the cage. Like that really be the options for niggas. You know, it's not a lot of niggas like we sensationalize like Scarface and like the story of Jay-Z for sure, but a lot of people don't got the like the discipline to know when to step away.
When that shit is just entertainment purposes.
You know what I mean? Like you supposed to, if you're gonna be in it, it's like okay, allow it to be your investor and then get out. Versus people just like it's supposed to be a phase and it becomes a lifestyle.
Just like I feel like Jay-Z lyrics it's a story taking you along. Because when you go from Reasonable Doubt, then you go from 4 for 4, you see the growth.
Oh, absolutely.
In that story. So it's not, I can't be speaking about this drug shit when I'm not in it no more.
Right.
But when I'm speaking about the drug shit, like I'm letting you know what I really been through. Like Jay-Z, one of my favorite artists. Like I could listen to Jay-Z and see the growth in every album that he put out. The shit he was talking, it was like, damn, I could really relate to that shit. Then listen to the 4 for 4, I could see he's really talking business. Like that 4 for 4 album is not for a person that's not mature yet.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna miss all the messaging that's in that album.
Yeah, well, it's funny, like, if they're not mature for it, sometimes I don't think people realize that sometimes like the entertainment part of our culture, sometimes they keep us stuck, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes they keep us stuck. Like sometimes you gotta ask yourself, like, as long as I've been watching YouTube and as long as I've been watching like whatever the fuck I've been watching Netflix or whatever, you gotta ask yourself, how much time have I given to these platforms that these white people own? And then you gotta ask yourself, how much money have these things made me? Or helped me make?
Nothing.
All they really do is help you feel. All they really help you do is just kill a little time.
Yo, that's what. No. Shout out to Boosie. The best I ever did.
What Boosie do?
Like he's self-made, self-paid.
Oh, for sure.
Pay-per-view, you gotta go to Boosie.com.
Right.
To watch his movies, you gotta go to Boosie.com. He drink his own Boosie juice.
Right.
Like own Boosie chips, own Boosie oozing noodles. It's like, come on, bro. That's the mind frame and mindset we supposed to have.
Oh God, on some.
I don't lie, bro. I think about a lot of shit. Like a big celebrity, I would say, like, I consider him a celebrity.
Okay.
He has his own book publishing company.
Who does?
He got his own book publishing company.
You talking about Boosie?
Nah, so a different celebrity.
A different celebrity.
Yeah.
You don't want to say his name?
Nah, I ain't gonna say. Matter of fact, Charlamagne. I can say it.
Okay, yeah.
Charlamagne. He gave me his email. Shout out to Charlamagne. He gave me his email, and he like, yo, just send me your book over.
That's hard.
And I'm like, all right, cool, but like me is hesitating to do it though.
You hesitating to send Charlamagne a book?
My book.
Why the fuck are you doing that?
It's like I know Charlamagne can take my book to a whole nother level. But then when I think about it, it's like I want to start my own book publishing company. And it's like I could own, but it's like it's like I'm on both sides of the fence because it's like owning 100% of something is nothing. Because if that shit ain't going nowhere, then it's not going. But then like when I look at this book, Daddy, Can You See Me Now, coming out 2025, right? I know for a fact I could work this book because it's like all thing I do is just I gotta reach out to my audience. And that's the blind audience.
Well, yeah, we gotta build the audience first.
Though. Yeah, we definitely gotta build the audience.
Yeah.
So I said this, yeah, Charlamagne got that broad audience. He got that voice. He got that radio.
He got that platform
that can help me out.
Yeah, bro.
So when I'm thinking about both sides, I say, yo, helping me is like we can be helping each other, cause I'm bringing him a whole different the whole different category of what he got in his book collection.
For sure. I mean, a whole different audience, like
a whole different. Come on, I'm planning on bringing this book to Braille, audio.
That's different.
Like I never seen a Braille book. Like I never touched that Braille book in my life, bro.
And how many? I mean, I'm sure the blind community love to read too. That's probably like one of the only ways they really see, bro.
Yo, bro. I know, like I put down all the ratchet shit and I started listening to audiobooks. E.T.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like how many, like, bro, we be watching YouTube for hours, watching Netflix for hours,
and we don't get nothing out of it.
But you don't get nothing out of it. It just keep you satisfied for a moment, and then it gets boring, and then you just waiting for them to hopefully produce some more shit. But it's like you saying, I started lessening my time with the ratchet shit.
Yo, because I'm like every Sunday, I get a notification telling me how long I've been on my phone. 6 hours a day.
That's tough, bro.
Screen time, right? And I'm like, all right, 6 hours, and that's on TikTok, just scrolling. That's on YouTube, just watching really a bunch of nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
But now I listen to Eric Thomas, and I'm listening to his story, and I'm like, every powerful speaker got a story. And it's like that story go down, oh, the homeless lane and everything else. And I'm like, damn, I got a story of really being shot.
Yeah.
Like it's people that I knew my whole life. Never said nothing to me.
Yeah.
But then I'm walking out, he grabbed my arm, he like, yo, bro, you losing your eyesight? And I'm looking like, I'm losing my eyesight. I said, bro, I've been blind for 12 years.
Fool, yeah.
Now you want to hug me.
Nah.
Mind you, me and this person never talked before. Like, I'm not perfect. I didn't fuck with him.
Yeah.
Like, we walked past each other.
It wasn't really tight like
that.
No,
we didn't say shit to each other. We walked past him, he grabbed my arm, he said it. The first thing it snapped, like the hood snapped back into me. Like, bro, why you touching? Like, what are you touching me for, bro? Yeah. So he was like, yo, bro, you losing your sight, bro? I'm like, bro, I've been blind for 12 years, bro. What are you talking about? And then he like, damn, bro. And he hugged me. He like, y'all love you, bro. And I'm like, nigga,
that's kind of wild.
You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of wild.
No, it's different. He like, y'all love you. Yo, bro. Like, but then again, it's like I had to separate that hood out of me. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, y'all understand this man? He probably looked at me for 12 years, seeing how I was navigating, moving, and like, damn, like he not letting shit stop him. Cause I'm quite sure he knew I was blind.
I'm pretty sure he knew.
Like, yo, damn, he ain't letting that stop him, and I'm on this corner fucked up. Like maybe hugging me might give that nigga some hope. Rub some lucky juice on him or something like that.
Or sometimes niggas want to get close to something they see in motion. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, this nigga gonna take off. Because when you at the bottom, bro, let's just call it spade to spade. Let's keep it a stack. When you at the bottom, it's not a lot of people that got ambition.
Hell no.
It's not a lot of people. So you look around, everybody cool with getting high, drinking, watching TV, going to work until you become old as fuck.
People don't believe in ambition. Not a word no more in the dictionary for people no more. Dreams is not in the dictionary. Goals is not in the dictionary no more for people. And I really had to like talking to kids. They don't dream no more.
Yeah.
Growing up, everybody wanted to be a basketball player, a football player, a lawyer, a nurse. These kids don't know what they want to be now.
Well, bro, when the kids look around, it's like you got to think like. I was just with the last podcast I was recording before we started your session. We was talking about kind of everything be the parents' fault to some degree.
1000%, I agree.
I don't think parents need to be perfect. Nobody needs to be perfect, but it's like some of these kids is growing up in environments where, like, if you broke, you broke. That's just when we black. That's just some shit that come with being black. Sometimes, you know what I mean? We impoverished. We at the bottom, but it's like it don't mean like what my nigga Luther Vandross say. A house is not a home. You know what I mean? So it's like what's the love like inside the house? Kids looking around and it's like, well, no, I'm not ambitious because my uncle sleep on the couch every fucking day. He high out of his mind off of who knows what. All he do is run around New York City all day and then come back home. He does nothing. So
there's no encouragement to these kids in these households.
Like, do I know my father? Maybe not. The males in my life, are they a positive influence? My mom working 4 jobs. You know what I mean? Like
my father still want to be working the corners and doing this. Like, it's no like. My son, I'm like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Like, what do you want? Because now we doing high school applications. Shout out to Dollars, man.
He not in high school yet?
Nah, high school next year.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to Dollars. Paul card, beautiful. Good remarks. And it's like, I sat there and say, I have down days. I wake up down. I definitely do. But he gives me my motivation.
You talking about your son?
My son.
Yeah.
So we in open school night. I'm like, all right. My son know I don't play when it comes to school. His teacher said I seen him do something I never seen no other kid do. I'm like, what is that? He was in the front of the classroom. He was focused. She said, so I shifted chairs and he ended up in the middle. He came to me and asked me, can I move my chair because I'm being distracted? That shit warmed my heart because it's like, amazing. I know what path my son is going down.
That's amazing, bro.
I know what path. And then when I look at it and I see that, I say, I got to pat me and his mother on the back because it's like we raised him.
That's a fact, bro.
So I know he's not a follower type shit.
Damn.
I give him, I'm like, in history, I've never seen a kid do no shit like that.
Bro, ain't no kids doing no shit like that.
Hell no. Went to the teacher and pulled it to the side like, I'm being distracted. Can you move my chair?
Yeah.
So you seen where your fuck up was at.
Yeah. And it's like he didn't allow, because a distraction just means fun. Like somebody having fun, they cracking jokes, they doing da-da-da, but he like, nah, that ain't fun to me. Or it's fun, but I understand the big picture.
And the teacher said she seen him getting distracted. But for him to come, she said, I commend him for that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like with you being his dad, it's like you so focused. You literally, I mean, first of all, podcasting is relentless. It's an everyday grind.
Yo,
you know what I mean? You can never really. It's even if bro, it's every day. So he see you like living in it.
Sure.
A lot of people
Not seeing me. He's there with me.
posting shit
My
for
clips on YouTube and all that, subscribers, this, that, and the third. He's going through this journey with me. So it's like he's maturing quicker than most kids is.
Hey, at the same, you know what too? Whole time you giving him important experience for this new world. Cause like, you know, a lot of parents, they don't really understand social media, right? But like, nigga, this whole building that we in right now, this whole podcast studio is based off of content, bro.
Yeah.
So you teaching your son how to post shit. It might not seem like much, but it's important though. It's fundamentals.
And this week I told him, my niece, and my nephew. I said, "What do you want to be?" My niece like, "I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a dancer." I'm like, "Yo, you got to go to school for that." She like, and I was like, "You ain't doing the best right now. So how you expect to be this? It ain't happening overnight." My nephew like, "I want to play football." I said, "But I don't see a football in your hand. You got to sleep with that shit. You got to dream football. You got to eat, sleep, shit football." I said, "My son," he said, he like, "I don't know. I got so much stuff, things I want to do." And then I pulled up a video. I'm like, "Look at Casanat. He turned down $50 million on live." I said, my son looked like $50 million. I said for 12. He took 12 million. He like, why would he take the equity?
Yeah.
That's forever. That 50 million gonna be taxed like a motherfucker, for one. But when you got equity in something, that's forever.
Yeah.
You thinking generations now. You're not thinking for now, you think about generations. I said, so you gotta learn shit like this. And they just sitting there thinking, my son, like, yeah, I wanna learn how to design websites and shit. I'm like, that's money. But then you gotta really think about you competing against AI now. It's an AI world.
Yeah.
You competing with them niggas.
Yo, you a cool ass dad, bro.
So I keep it real. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it with him.
You a cool ass dad.
Something that the AI can't take over is a trade, plumbing. Learn a trade. Like you can kill a game with this shit.
Listen, it's important to have a skill, bro.
Have a skill.
The only way I got to this seat here is because I had a skill. Like I came from Dallas, I had my camera, and I was offering to my services for whatever you might need a camera person for. That's it. But I had when I first picked up that camera, I had no idea just how useful that would really be.
How powerful that shit is.
You know, like it really helped me move around places. So you gotta, like, when you say trade, it's like you gotta have one of them skills. Like, what do people need? How can you fulfill that? And it doesn't mean that it gotta be your purpose. Like me shooting music videos and me shooting content, I wouldn't say is necessarily my purpose, but it helped me get a step closer to it though.
Yeah. 1000%. Like, so like the parents on the other side of that camera, man, like we gotta really push our kids to dream.
Yeah.
To set goals. Like long-term goals, short-term goals, goals for the day. Cause like you don't want our kids to be lost out here on these corners, begging for money, being like in the systems and everything else. Like I look at my child and I sit there and say, you would not be one of those.
Yeah, for sure.
You would not be one of those. I may be hard on you, but it's going to pay off. When you get older, you're going to be like, damn, my father did this shit for a reason.
Yeah, for sure.
My father did this shit for a reason.
I mean,
it's like
clearly he clearly he get it.
Man.
Asking the teacher to move and shit.
That report card showed it all. And then hearing different teachers talk about him, and I'm like, damn, 80s and 90s, they like, I mean, supposed to have 90s all across the board. So I'm like, damn, bro, there's another level inside of you that you didn't unlock yet. Unlock that shit. Don't hold back. And then my son is different because he don't care to hang out with the cool kids.
He is the cool kid.
He's a trendsetter. He still walk around with his pants and his socks. And my mom like, yo, he got his own style.
Yeah.
But he get dreads that everybody else get dreads. My son got a friend that's in special education. And I'm like, back in the days, I would look down on that.
Yeah.
But he's different.
Yeah.
And like, I'm learning shit from him.
Yeah.
So like, it's okay to be different. It's okay to move like this, different ways. Like, shit is amazing how you can learn from your kids.
Like, you don't gotta be a certain kind of way because of where you grew up.
You don't gotta dress a certain way. You don't gotta have the top of the line to do what you're doing.
Or you ain't gotta act like, so you don't gotta have this like what are they, like, a overcompensation for your masculinity. It's like, bro, I am who I am.
1000%.
And that's more than enough.
Yeah. But then let's go back and touch on the subject, how people separate the blonde from the norm, the regular.
Yeah, man.
And I ain't gonna lie, that shit busts my head every time, though.
I get it, though.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, somebody told me, yo, you make it look good. Like, you walk like your life is just easy. And I sat there and tell her, you don't know what I could like. You looking in my eyes, you don't know what goes on behind these eyes.
Deep.
Like the darkness
Deep.
is real.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people don't know a lot of shit is because I bottle it. Like I don't express it to them.
Yeah.
But I come out with a smile. I don't walk with my emotions because it's like I'm living. So it's like that's the shit I'm going through that's minor shit. I'm living. That's the bigger picture of it all. Like a lot of people don't know. I went on a date one time, right? Somebody I knew. I'm blind. Now before I went blind, this person was on my body, heavy on it. Love C note. Why you don't call? Oh, you're not responding. This, that, and the third, whatever the case may be. So we goes on a date. She asking me about my whole situation. It tells me, we order our food. She's like, oh, I'm coming back. I gotta use the bathroom. I'm like, all right, cool. I sat there and the waiter came to me like, yo, homie, shorty coming back? I'm like, what?
I know you lying.
He like, she left out the door.
I know you lying.
I'm like, damn, she did?
I know you lying.
Swear to God, bro.
When was this? This was before you lost your vision?
Yeah, after I lost my vision.
I know you fucking lying.
Bro, people don't understand a lot of shit I've been through, bro. So I sat back and I'm just like trying to process this shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is my life now? I said that he like, yo, you like want me to cancel the food? I'm like, yeah, you cancel the food. He like, yo, just take the drink, nigga. It's on me. Something was hard. I respect it. I'm drinking, whatever the case may be. Like, yo, you want me to help you to the front? Went to the front, just sat down. We was in BBQs, bro, downtown. And I called the homies, and the homies picked me up. That shit bust my head, bro.
Bro, I'm trying so hard not to say some flagrant
But
ass shit.
at that moment,
oh my God,
I said it all, bro.
I'm trying so hard.
And I'm not perfect. I said this, I want to run over her face with a car.
Oh, well, you talking like that, then I'm going to say what I got to say then. You goofy bitch. Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Block me and everything, bro.
Nah.
Block me on social media. Man. Block my number. When I call, she ain't answer the phone. It's like, man, that shit is calling. And it's not like I asked you to go out. You asked me to go out.
She's a fucking scumbag.
Asked me to go out. Then when I seen her years later, she gonna say it was just too hard for her.
Bitch, too hard for what? If you gotta leave, just tell me you gonna leave.
Yo, I drove here with you.
Oh, hell no.
We drove downtown together.
Yeah, nah.
What was hard?
That's on your jacket for life, shorty.
Man.
And I know you listening because my nigga getting lit out here.
It's nothing for us to talk about now.
Yeah, and I know you listening because my nigga getting lit out here.
Everybody that left me on red, bro. They reach out to me now.
I know you do, bitch.
It's females, bro, that I hit them up. They're like, oh, you can see now?
That's so like, dirty, bro. I can't get past
I'm like, no, I can't see. And then it go quiet.
What you mean I can see now? Bitch, that's not how blind shit work.
Yo. I hit them up. They're like, oh, shit, what up? How you? You good? Oh, you can see?
That's not how this shit work.
I'm like, no, I'm like, yo, can I take you out? We can talk, chill. Nah. Can you see? Nah. I'm like, fuck you. No. Then next thing you know, they got their red receipts on and shit just saying red. So you dubbing me.
But you know what, though? It's like everybody not a quality human being, bro. And it kind of go back to like, I'm saying like everything that be wrong with the kid, it be the parents' fault. Like these people, like no integrity, no morals, no values. That shit matter. Like it's human beings out here that don't even they bro, no integrity.
Nothing.
No morals. No values. You need these three things just to be great. You could be good, you could be a good person, maybe, but you need these three things to be great.
That's life.
And you don't even have that. You ain't going nowhere. That's why certain people stay exactly where they at for the rest of their life.
But then, you know, it's crazy though. Them same people. When I drop a picture of Charlamagne and I drop a picture of Man Not Worth a Game and they see my podcast. Yeah. And then I get them, hey big head.
Bully and the Beast, all that shit.
Hey big, that Bully and Beast shit. You know such and such?
Yeah.
Oh, are y'all hurt?
Yeah.
That was hey big head. My Horrible Decision was the biggest one though.
Bro, come on.
Biggest one. I didn't know you know them.
You know
this down the third. Bro. Then they see me with Gillie and Wallow.
Come on.
You seen Gillie send me a video for my birthday.
Come on.
And I was like, damn. Are you really fucking with these niggas?
Come on.
Now y'all want to get and the crazy the Mistress Molly shit too. One girl like, yo, you know her? I'm like, I did a podcast for her. Flexing. I already know what it is next. Oh, I would love to get to meet them and this, that, and the third. And I'm just looking like, where was this energy when I was just regular hey, how you doing? Whatever the
Yeah.
case may be. It's like,
Yeah.
like people, blind people, like, yeah, we lost our vision. We in a disabled category and everything else, but we don't got to be looked upon as charity. We don't got to be looked upon as like people like a baby.
Well, you know, the thing is, like, I think it's beyond just blind people because you know, if
Like
they would,
disabled people.
it's beyond. What's beyond that too? Like, if they would do that to somebody who is disabled, then they would absolutely do it to some. Hold on, what does that sound? Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
If they would do that to somebody who's disabled, then they would easily do it to somebody who's
Yeah.
able-bodied. You know, it's about character, bro.
Yeah,
You
it
know what I mean? Like
is.
it's beneath. It is like it's within your character to walk away from somebody at a meal. That's so distasteful.
Yeah, but no, when I say that, meaning like we are regular people, so you don't have to.
Right.
Oh, hey, let me help you sit down, and it's like trying to pamper me.
I get what you're saying.
It's like don't pamper. Like yesterday, we in the club yesterday. You know, these of R&B Fridays each and every Fridays. My son Willie like, go ahead dance, and she like, no, he's blind. He said, what the fuck? That gotta do anything?
Yeah.
She like, no, he's like, yo, you see this party that's going on? This shit put together because of this nigga right here.
Right.
So she looking like, what? He's like, yo, I'm telling you, sleeping on him. You sleeping on him. You don't even know him. You sleeping on him. Like, only thing I'm just saying, when you meet me, just separate me, the blonde, from me being a man.
Yeah, just come at me correct, especially because you're so chill.
All.
You so regular. Like I'm really outside of me not having like my eyes. Like I'm really regular.
That's all. That's all I want to be treated regular.
I do the same shit you do. I listen to music. I have conversations. I go to work. I got a job.
I fuck. I do everything.
I do everything.
Everything. And a lot of people like, I don't understand why people move like that towards you. I said,
yeah,
maybe they're not mature enough.
Yeah, I just think that they just feel, maybe they just feel like it's something that is really not. It's like, yo, I just can't see. That's it.
That's all. That's a regular
like,
person.
Thinking like you gonna get a fucking. You think this shit contagious or something? Like what the fuck?
She like, you want a drink? Oh, I'm like, nah. I got a bottle of water. Oh, let me take the top off. I can take the top off.
Is crazy.
I can take the top off.
Take the top off.
Yo, I'm picking the water up. She want to help me pick the water up too. I'm like, yo, you don't have to do all of this shit. Like, I have not been blind my whole life. I know what I'm doing. You don't have to do this. It's okay. Then once she started getting that Don Julio on her system and she started opening up, now she dancing. Now she want to hug on me. Now she want to do this. She want to do that. I'm like, that's all I'm just asking you. Just be regular.
Yeah, just be yourself, man.
Like you could change a whole person's attitude by moving a certain way with them.
Yeah.
And I'm telling y'all because I'm one of those. Like people like, yo, I no disrespect, bro, but I don't get disrespect when people ask me questions about me being blind because it's like by you asking me questions, you want to get educated about it. I like that. So now it's like you're not gonna move towards me different if I'm educating you about my problem.
Right.
I love those conversations.
Right.
Because now next time you see me, you're not gonna treat me standoffish or damn, I gotta help you. Like, nah, he talked to me, I see how he moved this, that, and the third. Because the number one question people always ask you, where your stick at? I said, you seen a stick before? You like, yeah. I said, don't go with my clothes, do it. He like, damn, what the fuck? Like niggas like, yo, you be fucking me up, bro. I'm like, what I do? Niggas said, yo, you looking down at your money, counting it. I'm like, yeah. They like, you can't see this shit though. See, no, start acting blind. I'm like, how do a blind nigga supposed to act, bro? I'm confused behind this shit. But it's like it's a learning process for people, and it's like I just want the people to like accept to learn it.
Yeah.
And not just be lost and moving lost without it.
Hey, you do be fucking me up sometimes though, bro. Because like
I know though.
Your reference like you'll be like so and so was looking at me, and I was like, how the fuck you know?
Yesterday, Big Will said, yo, watch the poll. I said, I see it. He said, all right, wait, how the fuck you see the poll, bro?
That's what I was saying.
We walking, he like, yo, how the fuck you know where the car at?
Like one time I was editing one of the clips and you was talking about like I know my son looking at me, like I know when I come in the room, like he looking at me. I'm like, how you know that?
Shit is real. It's like I don't know. It's like I feel like I'm one of them gifted disables.
Is it like another sense almost? Because obviously you cannot actually see that he's seeing you, but you feel his presence on you.
I can feel people looking at me.
I get what you're saying though.
I can feel that shit.
I think some of us that's in tune, we can understand what you're saying.
Like when I'm walking around, I know people looking at me. Because in the first thing they're like, what's wrong? It's like, something wrong with him? He drunk or something, this, that. I get the feeling. Like, but then it's like, oh, all right, damn, he can't see. And it's like, all right, cool. But then when they see me moving all that shit,
Yeah.
like one girl said, yo, can I ask you a question? I said, what? She said, how you know when money is going in your hand? I'm like, look, for $100, it's thicker than this, that. I'm educating her. I said, besides, all these niggas around me, I trust them.
Mm-hmm.
So I know they're not gonna put bullshit money in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, wow. And walked away. And I'm just like, damn, like this blind shit really amazing to a lot of people. Cause it's like, even on a horrible decision, when I was talking to Mandy, and she's like, yo, like when you turn blind, do you feel like you start running to more blind people? Like when you see a PT Cruiser, you see now everybody got a PT Cruiser type shit. I'm like, nah, it's not like that.
It's not like I ain't met more blind people now that
like real shit, I haven't ran into a lot of blind people, bro.
Yeah.
Like in my life of my 12 years of being blind, I can honestly say that I met like 9 blind people.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when people don't understand blind people, it's not a lot of blind people to learn from in the first place. And I think that's what makes what you do and your brand so important, because you literally have the capacity to bring a level of normalizing to it. Like you cool, you fly, you look good, you work hard, you know what I mean? You can really raise this up to it because it's content. This is like the great equalizer. You could drop a piece of content that does really, really well, and people just like the content. And they might not and might realize afterward, like, oh, this nigga blind.
No, bro. I'm telling people to dream. 34 years, I still dream.
Yeah.
I still got goals. One of my goals right now is how can I deliver this content and put it in the blind people in the blind community hands?
That's the question.
Like I said, and I'm on ChatGPT. I'm asking all these questions because it's like I could set an ad to run.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's going to drop in the hands of my community.
It don't.
Because that shit going to go past them. So I'm like, damn, how can I fucking do this? I start looking at blind schools. Now, if I go there and make my presence known, now I'm learning because I'm in a blind school, so I'm learning from them because it's a lot of stuff that I haven't learned. I've been blind for 12 years. I don't know how to read Braille. Crazy. I refuse to do it.
You refuse to learn how to read Braille?
Bro, I'm today old and I just accept my disability.
Man, you're gonna learn that shit one day.
I'm gonna learn it because now I'm determined to, like, I'm gonna start walking with my stick. Don't be surprised you be like, yo, bro, who you here with? And I come upstairs by myself.
It's just me.
Yeah, because I felt like we had this conversation in the car and I said, yeah, I'm about to start using that stick.
Yeah, pause.
And you're like, yeah. And I'm like, do you feel like, and I'm like, it's needed.
Yeah.
Like, I can't call myself the disabled when I'm really running from it. The voice of the disabled is when I'm really running from it. Like, cause I'm really like, I seen a little kid, he's walking with it, he's talking to his father, and they walking past with the stick, and like we had a conversation. It was me, my aunt, and his father, and then I'm like, I said, yo, you strong. He like, yeah, you strong too. I said, no, you stronger than me. He said, how? I said, cause you're using a stick. I'm still fighting it. He said, it's easy. You gonna get used to it. But I'm like, damn. This little kid motivating me.
Yeah.
I said, nah, I gotta use this stick.
Each one teach one, man.
I gotta, cause you never know how many other people that's going through like this same situation where they not comfortable using a stick.
Yeah.
I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Cause like, I ain't gonna lie, when I use the stick, I just be like, damn, everybody looking at me.
That's how you feel?
Yeah. Everybody looking at me. You know what? I was never the center of attention. So when I walk, I feel like I'm even more handicapped with the stick.
You bring a lot more attention to you.
People looking at me, people want to help me. And I be having a problem with that shit.
Yeah.
Like when I walk and I hold on to people, I don't feel disabled because a lot of people don't know I'm just walking.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize it, bro.
A lot of people don't. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ran from the disabled shit for like 10 years. It's just now, like, I'm accepting it more now.
What you mean you ran from it?
Meaning, like, the stick and the services that they provide and everything else. I turned it down because I'm like, I'm not getting used to this shit because this is not my life. But now it's like 12 years. All right, cool. This is my life. What's next? How I'm gonna move with this shit? Like, people understand I have dark days. And people be like, yo, you make it look good. I make it look good because like I can't let my son see me like this. Can't let my nieces and my nephew, my daughter, I can't let them see me like this. So it's like, and then it's like my down days, I fucks up everybody else's day. Cause now everybody got to keep calling to check up with me, make sure I'm good.
Yeah. So now you aware of your power.
Yo, powerful. Cause at one point I was saying that I said, yo, I just say, yo, my mother and my family and them, y'all selfish. And like the way I thought is like, y'all happy that I'm alive. So it's like I'm alive because of y'all. It makes y'all feel good, but it don't make me feel good because I'm suffering. But when I really think about it, it's like, no, I'm just happy just to be alive. I see how valuable my life is, how important my life is to a lot of people. If I would have went on my mother firstborn, where would she would have been?
Right.
People die from broken hearts. So I would have. My son could have been in the streets, like running around, not having that father presence. It's so much like I could have left behind and really broken, like left a lot of shit broken and hurt people by me leaving this world.
Yeah.
So I just start accepting that shit, and it's like, all right, cool, let me move on.
Yeah, let me move forward.
It's like, all right, let me mature. Let me mature. Like I can't keep doing the same shit I normally do. Like sitting up there just waiting for the days just to go by.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, part of this, I gotta thank you. The outlines, the topics, keeping me motivated to keep coming to the podcast studio, doing all that shit. It's like I dealt with a lot of producers, a lot of engineers, and I was never motivated. I started this shit 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I do 10 episodes, I go missing for a couple of months.
Yeah.
Oh, I get drunk, and then I think about my podcast, and it's like, all right, cool. Then I go back out for another 6 months.
Yeah.
Then it's like somebody like, yo, damn, bro, when you gonna start the podcast, bro? We need that.
Yeah.
Then I get back in the studio, ooh, then I'm not motivated no more.
Yeah.
I have for these past 6 months, I've been motivated.
You've been on it, bro.
I've been motivated.
You've
Booking 2 hours at a time.
Yeah, you've been
doing different shit, bro. I feel like it's well needed.
Yeah, you've been on it. You've been doing a great job, bro. And I gotta let you know that. Like you've been super consistent, you've been committed, you've been diligent, you've been disciplined with it. Literally, like you really done a great job, bro. Cause it's like obviously none of this stuff is free on top of that too.
Bro.
So it's so easy to
I'm doing this shit with a disabled check, bro.
Yeah.
It's a disability check.
Yeah.
3 dishes, bro.
Yeah.
900 a month, but I make this shit look good.
Yeah.
And every week I'm coming to you with some shit on.
Yeah.
Coming with some shit on. This nigga trying to figure out how the fuck he do it. But yo, bro, I work too hard, bro. I get up, I'm not comfortable where I'm at. I pay for courses, bro. I really pay for courses. 500, 600, 800. But I was about to pay $2,000 for a book publishing course. My son was putting a card through it, didn't go through. I feel like that was God.
The dude we got sometime when that card.
My bank denied it. It was like, this is a large purchase. This normally don't. Is it you? Accept it. Boom. I said, put it through again. He put it through. He said, it's not working. It's saying certain frequency. I'm like,
it be like that.
Then I'm like, damn, maybe God telling me this is not it.
Or it's not it right now.
Yeah. Then I went to her page. And then I see like I got more followers than her. I'm like, all right, but the way she presented the course, I'm like, I felt she know her shit. Cause I did my own personal research. She got number one sellers. So I'm like, okay, she know her shit, but God telling me, nah, take that money and put it into your podcast.
She charging $2,000?
$2,000, bro.
Yeah, let me take a look at that. Let me take a look at that, bro. Before you revisit that. Let's revisit that one together.
She gave you the outlines and this, that, and the third. But then I really looked at it. I'm like, yeah, cool. Then my sister called me. She said, what? Send me some skills. She's like, look, they teach you all the shit that she teaching. I'm like, damn. I'm like, how much you pay for this? She said $70 for the year. I said, damn, I feel dumb. Then I'm like, all right, nah. Then I think about it, I said, I could want to own 100% of this book, this content. But let me put this book in Charlamagne's hands. We work on this shit together.
Right.
Now I'm using his platform. He can get me into places that I can't normally get myself into.
Absolutely. And even furthermore, like he got a whole podcast network, bro.
Come on, bro.
That would be amazing.
Hand over hand, bro.
I mean, bro, because like a moment ago, you was kind of speaking toward, like, I could work with Charlamagne or I could, like, create my own platform. And I understand that I'm Mr. I want to own it all.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, like, it's okay to, like, get experience from trying some shit.
Be a partner. Let's be, you're not my boss, be our partners.
Because you can always own your shit.
And I find that's what I like about Charlamagne. When he talk, and they be like, Charlamagne the boy, he said, "I'm not your boss, I'm your partner."
Right.
So I like how he speak with the people that he have under his brand and all that. It's like, I ain't gonna lie, that's a goal for me to be signed to Black Effect.
I feel like that's a real tangible goal.
That's a goal for me.
Yeah.
And I look at all the content that they got over there. All right, they got the rad shit, sex shit. You got the Herbal Decisions. That's the sex. You got the spiritual shit. That's Michelle Williams. You got the financial shit and all that. But you don't got nobody speaking to the disables. You don't have nobody speaking for that. You got Looney, like the halfway up. I mean, all the way up podcast.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm really living this shit in real life. Like today, I'm facing this shit every day. Like going outside, don't know what I'm expecting, what God have planned for me. Before I leave out, I always ask God, just bring me back home. Before I was just living life like, man, whatever's gonna happen, happens. I'm prepared for it. Not to say, just bring me back home, God. Because I'm not finished yet.
Yeah.
So much I gotta touch. I'm not finished yet.
Yeah.
And the Black Effect is on the go.
I think you can do that one, bro, for real.
Black Privilege Publishing is a goal for me. And then we can do a partnership. So it's like the Blind But Not Seen Network is partnership with Black Effect.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, that Blind Stepper Network and all that, that's me. It represent me. So it's like, I gotta bring that to life.
Yeah.
Cooking with Blind Poppy. It's a lot of shit that the world wanna know. It's like, I gotta give it to them.
Yeah.
I can't shortchange them like, Daddy, can you see me now? One book. Okay, cool. And I'm very business. My son gonna read the audio. Cause this is his life. All right, cool. Blind But Not See, a thin line between FOB C-Note and Christopher. Christopher is different from C-Note. People understand. C-Note gotta portray this person. I'm walking tough. Nothing bothers me. Bullets bounce off me. That's how C-Note moves. You see C-Note smile. I'm always in good spirits. But C-Note in the house is the one that's thinking like, what could I have did different that day? Like, if me having a gun on me would have made a difference. Different shit, like contemplating, second guessing that day. And I want to put that shit in the book for the people people to really read that shit. Like the way I get the ideas I got this shit, I ain't even gonna say it on camera because I don't want people to steal it. But it's wicked. My mother be like, yo, where did you hear this from? I said, just sitting up here just thinking in the dark. She said, damn, your mind is crazy now. She said, sometimes you just gotta turn it off. I don't want to turn it off.
Yeah. Trying to receive all the
keep that bitch running.
Yeah, receive all the downloads from the heavens.
Yo, I go to sleep at 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, I wake up, I'm pacing the crib.
Yeah.
Everybody sleep. But an idea just popped in my dream that I couldn't wait to get my 8 hours in. I gotta fucking get up.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I gotta capitalize.
Yeah, and just taking what you learn every day and just putting it into place, and you'll see things that get better. Like last time we was in here, you like, yo, bro, you ain't giving me 100. You tired. You can tell. You gotta slow down the way you eating, this, that, and the third. Today I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel good. And then this whole week I sat there and said, I don't think I need an outline. I just need a freestyle so people could really understand, like, me being blind, I make it look good. It's not good. It's not good. It's hard every day. Like, yeah, I smell, I move with aggression, but this shit is hard every day. Waking up every morning, my feet hit the floor. I thank God for it. But I said, damn, God, it's another battle being in the dark. Then I got to go in the room. I got to wake my son up. Yo, Dallas, wake up. And for that moment, damn, I wish I could see my son. He'd get up, but I go back in the front. Now it's like I'm getting my thoughts together to get back to that. I'm feeling good and jolly shit. I'm still down for these moments. Then I'm like, all right, cool. Then my daughter, she'll text me. Oh, I'm at school. I love you. Oh, I love you too. Now, like, all this shit still processing. Oh, my little sister kids come run in there. Hey, Uncle Chris. Hearing their voice is like, hey, fuck, this is the reason why I'm living. All right, let me get back to it now. I'm feeling good now. Yo, put this audio book for me. Let me listen to Eric Thomas. Let me listen to him talk. And you did an outline, turn your mess into a message. That shit stuck with me, bro. Cause I'm like, I'm really real life turning me getting shot into a fucking message.
Absolutely.
To touch the world.
Absolutely.
My story alone gonna create billions.
I mean, that's what Wallow is a great example of that.
Come on, he killing the game right now, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my role model.
Yeah, Wallow, that guy.
Like Wallow, like I look up to Wallow. I see the 20 years he did and how he came home. He made the best out of it. He don't let nothing stop him. I'm like, damn. I sit back and I look at his videos. I'm like, damn, that's a powerful message. Boom, my son come in, come in the hallway, let's do this video. And I take that same message and just put that shit in my own words and throw it out there. And clips going. One time, one of my clips went way more viral than Wallow shit. And it's the same messages, but I just said it different. And it's like, damn, I see what it is. I look at ET and I'm just like, okay, cool. All right, let me take that. Let me pull this, let me pull that, let me say these shits in my own words and start doing my videos. I'm about to get back into it. Order a selfie stick and everything. Like, I got to do the work if I want people to believe in me. I just can't come here, record this episode, let you chop it up, do whatever you do, throw it up there and just like, all right, let me just move on to the next one. Now I just realized I really got to work these episodes. I got to be visual. I got to go live. I got to really let people see me.
Yeah.
Not just in these clips. Nah, let people see the ups, the down, the ugly, and everything else of me. That'll make my audience come in even more.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, come on, bro. If I'm working.
You're right.
I don't stop working. People get tired of me asking them to do shit. My son plays sleep sometimes because I keep coming in the room too much. Asking, yo, do this for me, do that for me. He go in the shower and just sit there. I'm like, yo, I know this nigga ain't in the shower this long. And I'm waiting for him to do something for me. It's like, yo, but people understand. It's like, I can't sleep because I'm not done yet.
Yeah, I got more work to do.
I got to work 10 times harder. But being that I am in the dark. I feel like I'm lost. Like the Million Man March, I feel like I'm in the middle of that and I'm not noticeable. So what I got to do to make myself noticeable? What I got to do to make myself get in the front of that line? I'm working hard. I'm navigating through all these people.
Yeah.
I'm not done yet. This shit ain't. I'm just getting started.
No, it's a lot of work.
I'm not done yet.
Yeah. Speaking of which, man, I think before we get out of here, I think it's important that we do a little call to action about For the Love of Blind Poppy.
For the love of motherfucking Blind Poppy.
So,
ladies,
we've been talking about behind the scenes about creating a piece of content on the side about the love of Blind Poppy.
For the love of Blind Poppy.
What exactly is that? Because I want people to hear this and kind of get an idea. So this is like the first time we kind of really introduce it to them. There. It's like I want them to get an idea. Like what is that?
For the love of Blind Poppy, it's like for the love, like for Flavor Flav show, but just the blonde version of it. It's like I ain't Flav, I'm Blind Poppy, and it's like I ain't gonna lie, I'm a fetish.
I'm a fetish.
I'm a fetish. No lies. Like a lot of people like, damn, I want to see how I feel to fuck a blind person. I swear to God, the shit that people say.
Like some people that might have been on this podcast.
Oh yeah. Shout out to C Murder. I love you, C Murder. Shout out to Drill Ferry. I love you too, Kelly. But yeah, like let's see if I can really find love. I've been single for the past 10 years. Let me see if I can really find love. Let's see if you know the way to a blind man's heart.
So you trying to sort of love a Blind Poppy is to really find love.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Like you trying to find a girlfriend at the end of this?
Shit, we never know what can come out of it, right?
Yeah.
Never know what can come out of it. Blind Poppy looking for his mom, blind mommy.
Oh, she gotta be blind?
Nah, she gotta be blind. You don't gotta be blind, but baby, like when people say the blind leading the blind,
right?
I take that shit offensive.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause this blind nigga is leading the world in a good place. The blind, like, I don't take it offensive, but the saying the blind leading the blind was never nothing good.
Yeah.
It was just like, yo, y'all lost. Y'all don't know. Y'all go nowhere. But it's like, when you say the blind leading the blind, it's like, I take that and I turn it to positive because it's like, I got a whole staff of the people in the club that depend on me.
Well, you know, when they say it, I think they mean for the people who like blind, their third eye is blind. You know what I mean? Like they out here just not doing shit for their life. Not living within their potential, not ambitious, you know what I mean, lazy, blind, you know what I mean? Or people who just involved with a bunch of fucked up shit. And then it's other people who don't got the vision either, following their ass, not understanding, they're not taking you nowhere.
Yeah, 1000%.
You know?
But you know,
So you want the girls? So like, help me understand it visually. Like
You could be tall, you could be big, you could be short, you could be brown, you could be black, you could be white, you could be Puerto Rican, you could be. I love it all.
So you want people to sit down at a table with you,
Talk to me,
talk to you,
have
and
a
you
conversation.
and what you want to choose, like depending on like, let's say you talk to four girls, talk to four girls, and then you see which one do you vibe with the most.
I like that. You can see. I like that.
You know, I'm just trying to figure it out. Like I'm trying to help the people that's listening.
Like show me why you for me.
Right.
What I like you like. If you really locked in with me, you know the episodes when I talk my talk, when I talk my shit. Let me see if you really been listening. Like, show me like treat. I don't know if I want to say it like, treat your body like Braille. Though, like, no.
Treat your body like Braille. But
No,
you can't read Braille.
Yeah, I can read body though. Yo, but yeah, just show me why you the one for me. Like how, like what, how, like show me that I have a future with you, that we gonna go places. Let me know that you leading me to great places.
Right.
Like that's what I want. Show me that you're not intimidated by me sitting on this couch and talking to talk. Show me that you could be a partner with me. Like you can help me with this shit. Like you don't gotta believe in my dreams, but you willing to help me with my dreams.
Right.
Like that's all I want.
Right.
And let me know if it's you. So this is a casting call.
It's a casting
call. Is it
call.
you? I like them all. I like them BBWs. I like them all. Like I don't discriminate. I don't.
I think we need to flush this idea out just a little bit more. But for the most part, ladies, this is the line of blood, the love of I can't talk clearly.
For the love of Blind Poppy.
This is the love of Blind Poppy. It is a series, a show, if you will, that we are going to be introducing pretty soon. We're going to be reaching out to some ladies.
I love ratchet women too. Just if you ratchet, you can reach out. I love my sexy reds. I love my Laura Londons.
Ladies of all kinds.
All kinds. I don't discriminate.
Yeah, we will be reaching out to you. We'll be hopefully you find us. If not, we'll be out there searching, and we'll get a group of women, and we'll hand select a few, maybe like 4 or 5.
And we could do an audition. No, my sister know me best. My aunts know me best. So if we could do audition, like okay, cool.
What they gotta do? What they gotta do in the audition?
They could ask them questions and see how they respond.
So you're gonna be like Ray Charles, like you touching people's hands, you touching the back of their arms, and shit like that. You doing all that?
Everything.
Doing audition?
Everything.
You're gonna be like could have been records.
Could have been records, but it's blind stubborn production.
You know about could have been records?
That
shit is nuts.
Drewski?
Yeah, Drewski.
Yeah, I fucks with Drewski. Funny.
Shit is nuts.
5 a.m. I'm telling you, I'm on it. Yo. Great things. I'm telling you, people understand, know what it is. And then that person at that camera, that woman, that lady, that beautiful one, yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm a whole fucking vibe. If you don't believe it, you could go on. No, shout out to Dirty Street Confession. I'm a whole fucking vibe. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that shit is crazy, bro. I could walk the streets and people like, yo, you was on Dirty Street Confessions? And I'm like, in the number one line, they said, I can't even see myself. And I'm like, yo, somebody was like, yo, ask my mother, yo, do you watch it? Yes, son. She said, no, I don't, because he's an asshole.
He's an asshole.
And it's like, yo, I feel good because it's like, damn, the world getting to see who I'm really is. Bro.
Oh, for sure, bro. And just listen, in just 6 months, you've been putting your face out there, bro.
Yo.
You've been really letting the people hear your voice.
I'm about to be on some small shit. I'm about to be on everybody podcast.
No, you've been doing a great job, bro. You've been on people's pods. You've traveled. People have been on your pod. You've dropped plenty of episodes. You've had clips. Bro. And
people understand.
It ain't even been a full year since we've been rocking. You've done a great job.
Come on, bro. Look how many people visit our page.
Yeah,
nuts. I gotta say I couldn't do this without you, dogs.
Yeah, nuts.
My dog. And lock in T podcast, the locals. I ain't gonna lie, that episode right there. T really got it out of me. I ain't even gonna hold you. She got it out. Like people call me like, damn, bro, I didn't know this.
Shout out to T, man.
Like damn, bro. Like this podcast make me look at you different because it's like that podcast is not polished. It's the real version of you.
Oh, for sure.
I said that. I said, yeah, it's more. Like people want that real documentary of me really talking about it, really getting in depth into it. I said, but you need somebody powerful that's gonna bring it out of you.
Right.
That's not gonna be scared to ask these questions and not okay, we gonna cut this out, we gonna cut that out. Nah, give
Oh
them
no,
that
we keeping
real
all that.
you.
Yeah, we ain't
I
cutting
said,
shit
nah,
out.
I want the people to know because it's like this is not no easy walk.
Yeah.
It's not no easy walk.
Yeah.
And I'm still waiting on that halfway halfway up podcast interview though.
Oh yeah, that's something that gotta happen soon.
I'm just saying, I'm just the person that's hosting it. I'm just waiting for him to,
Yeah.
shoot me that text. I don't know who, like,
So
who
who I gotta talk to?
who we gotta talk to, but I mean, your clips definitely be motivation, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm
just waiting for the outline to come through the mail or sign a text message.
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
That could literally be any day.
Let me see. Siri read messages from Wolf. I don't know. Did it come through? Let me know when did it come through. But nah, like no lie, the people you brought around, the people I sat on this couch do from you, I learned a lot. I studied them. I sat there and said, okay, cool, I gotta do this. Small is one of them.
Oh, for sure.
You've been talking about him for months, and it's like,
yeah,
I see what he's doing. Small going on every podcast. I'm like, why the fuck he's on this podcast?
Yeah, bro.
But then I see what he's doing.
Can't knock the hustle, man. You got to see the vision.
Because they dropping back to back, back to back. You got no choice but to keep seeing Smart.
Bro, you got no choice. You see him everywhere in degrees of separation that he wouldn't even be in.
So I learned, I typed his name and looked up all the podcasts, and I said, okay, cool, I'm going to write him.
Yeah.
Let me come on there. You fall?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I can't get there right now. We can do it Zoom.
Yeah.
But one way or other, my message gonna get across.
Yeah.
My story gonna get across. That's the most important thing.
That's the only thing.
It's getting that story out there.
Absolutely.
And who did it better than me?
Yeah.
Ray Charles, I appreciate you. Stevie Wonder, I appreciate you.
Not too much on Ray.
But you said not too much on Ray?
Not too much on Ray.
What happened with Ray?
What happened with Ray?
What happened with Ray?
Gotta pay respects.
Oh, nah, I do. I'm the hood Ray Charles. I say that shit. I respect them.
Go ahead.
Because
what you were saying. You said shout out to Ray Charles.
Shout out to Ray. Wonder. Shout out to Stevie Wonder. But like I said, well, rest in peace, Ray. Stevie Wonder, you could sit down, kick your feet up. I'm taking over. I'm carrying the torch for the blind people now. No, like that's my idols. Cause it's like, what other blind people you could put in that category that really did it? Like Ray turned down money because they told him he couldn't sing Georgia. I look at that and I take it. I'm like, all right, cool. It's nothing that we can't do. We are powerful messengers, even though we delivering our message in different ways.
That's true.
He got music. I got the podcast. Stevie Wonder, shit, that nigga got mad kids. He's stroking still. So that motivates me. You feel me? Like, who else doing it better than us?
Hey man, y'all got it, man. I think the world can learn a lot from your community. The world can learn a lot because the things that you guys have been forced to learn, you know what I mean?
The walls we had to break down.
Walls you had to break down, forced to deal with. You know, it was like there's no way around it.
You gotta learn how to travel.
Yeah.
No GPS. You really get out there. Like when they say walk by faith, not by sight.
Oh, absolutely.
That shit is real.
But I'm looking at it and I'm thinking about it strictly from a perspective of like, not necessarily like, I know it's difficult to do certain things like travel, like walk, like go somewhere without somebody. But I mean like the internal work, because like where do you really live? Like again, Luther Vandross shit, a house is not a home. Like you live, your spirit rests in this thing we call a body.
That's a fact.
But like, how do you feel inside of it though? And like you don't have a choice but to do the work, and the work is not easy, but the work's being done. Man, you've done. This is my last thing I'm gonna say. You've done internal work that people have been avoiding for 40, 50 years.
This shit ain't easy.
It's not easy, but you further than them.
I made it. I'm here.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to say this ain't the end.
Yeah.
I'm on your asses.
Yeah.
A lot of people gonna want to go blind when they see the moves I'm about to make. I make this shit look good, Wolf.
Yeah, now you're doing it, bro. I'm proud of you, bro.
Another episode of the Blind but Motherfucking IC podcast.
Yeah, another one.
Like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend that Blind Poppy is in town. Is there anything else we gotta tell the people?
I think that's it, man. I think this is a great episode. Again, we're gonna be working on the Love of Blind Poppy show. We're gonna be reaching out to some women, maybe even reaching out to some people that maybe want to help, maybe get a little production credit or something like that.
Drill.
I mean, we're gonna get it going, man. It's gonna be nice. I got an idea of how I want it
murder.
to be. I want it to be I want it to feel like you in a low lit Italian restaurant. Like I want it to feel like it's low, it's lit, it's a candle fire. I want it to be like like actual food being served. I want you to hear like knives and shit clinking. You know what I mean? And I want it to be fun. You know, I want it to really be like some heat. I want to have a camera showing Shorty rubbing her leg on yours underneath the table.
You got it mapped out.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like I don't got it mapped
Put
out,
on your red dress.
But I got a sense of direction.
High heels.
And then we'll have them in the other studio, like waiting.
Put on that sweet perfume.
And we'll have a camera on them.
And ladies, blonde people love the smell. So make sure you got that good perfume on. Ladies, blonde people use their hands to see where they. Make sure you got that shit on.
All right, don't catch a case now, nigga. Shit, this still 2024.
I know, Diddy. Oh, we signed NDAs.
Yeah. Hey,
we signed NDAs.
We signed an NDA.
Because you ain't gonna not get picked and then want to sue me. Oh no, we signed NDAs. I ain't stupid. I'm ahead of the game.
Matter of fact, let me write that in the notes.
You have to sign a permission slip. For sure. And we out. Blonde Stepper. Yo.